So what would you say it is about Star Trek? And you're a young guy, so how did you get involved
I
like this,
appreciate that.
the Star Trek fandom? Like what was it that you saw first and said, I'm into this?
Uh, Watching the originals, I'm may not be as young as you think. I'm 55, so I watched the originals as a kid in the 70s when they were reruns
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And it's always been, then the movies come out and the JJ verse comes out and you've got all these
Right.
shows. And I am neck deep into it. I am neck deep into the lore, into the characters, everything.
So you know, because we live in the same neighborhood, that the Vasquez Rocks was that
Hmm.
famous set for
Any Star
Kirk.
Trek fan worth their salt,
Yeah.
yeah,
Should I be
absolutely.
ashamed for even mentioning this to you? Like it's like telling a
No, not
Christian
at all.
about the Bible.
There may be people that don't know, but any
Yeah.
Star Trek fan, yeah, everybody knows that that's where
Well, to
that is.
me, it's always Transylvania for the original Dracula element. I'm a respect. I respect the Trek universe, but
Okay,
I don't know all the algorithms within it like the way some of the fans do. But I do
sure.
know about that famous episode. I mean, it's used in hundreds of things. I think it's even in the
It's in the
JJ.
Flintstones.
Yeah,
It's
it's in.
yeah, it's in so many things.
But so,
So
do you
many.
ever go out there and like put on your Captain Kirk shirt and
You know
restage
what?
it?
I have not, and my group of friends that are trekkers just like me, we have talked about that so many times, and I've got four, three. I have three or four different Star Trek uniforms, so I could go out there and do that. We've talked about it. We've just never made it happen.
So, a good buddy of mine directed the second one, which I think is the Wrath
The
of Khan.
second
Which,
witch. Okay. Oh,
uh, s-
Nicholas Meyer?
yeah,
Con bloodsucker. You're gonna have to do your own dirty work now. Do you hear me? Do you?
Kirk. Kirk, you're still alive, my old friend.
Still, old friend. You've managed to kill just about everyone else, but like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target.
Perhaps I no longer need to try, Admiral.
Let go, he can't take it! Khan. Khan, you've got Genesis.
But you don't have me. You are going to kill me, Khan. You're going to have to come down here. You're going to have to come down here.
I've done far worse than kill you. I've hurt you. And I wish to go on hurting you. I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive, buried alive.
a guy who's always
Did you
really
hear me just
gracious.
did you hear me just like gasp at that? I was like, that is so cool that you
Yeah,
know him.
yeah, one of our like major contributor here on the show, but also to our charity work, and just a general easy guy to be around. But I always said Wrath of Khan, along with Aliens, Empire Strikes Back, and The
Okay.
Godfather 2, and maybe now Deadpool 2, are like the four or five greatest sequels of all time because we saw the original Star Trek the motion picture in the theater as very, very young kids, maybe the second
Hmm.
grade, and just could not get
Hmm.
my head around the pacing of it. It's a movie I've
Yeah.
come to respect now,
Yeah. It's
but when
slow.
Yeah, it is. But Wrath of Khan came out, and that got us right back into it. Like that
Hmm.
movie and he said he based it on or was inspired by um, The Enemy Below, that Robert
Yes.
Mitchum
Robert
World War
Mitchum.
II film, which
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
actually a great film. Kurt Jurgens.
Set ASW Condition 1. All hands man your battle stations.
repair parties manned and ready. Condition able, set.
Quartermaster first, Quiroga at the helm, sir.
Quartermaster second, Spencer on annunciator, sir.
Engineering space is manned and ready. All boilers on the line. Maximum speed available 24 knots.
Lewis sonar. Sonar gear manned and ready.
Magazines manned and ready.
Sky 1 mount 33, manned and ready. Sky 1 mount 32 reporting, manned and ready, sir. 1241, manned and ready.
Sky 1, Mount 31, manned and ready. All guns manned and ready.
Fun movie. Now you can see. And he was talking about how I asked him once, hey, is there any unique like trivia that people don't really know? Oddly enough, Meyer and I did this show for the first time the day it was announced Leonard Nimoy had passed away.
Okay.
And of course, that movie's famous for having the Spock funeral scene.
Mm-hmm.
But it was interesting to talk to him on that day. And Leonard Nimoy had always said that Nicholas Meyer directed occasionally in a Sherlock Holmes costume. Or he's a Sherlock Holmes enthusiast. But
okay.
Meyer denies that. Meyer says, no, I did not direct the funeral scene in Star Trek II in a Sherlock Holmes outfit, despite what Leonard has been telling the fans. But I asked him, I said, what else is in the movie? And he said, composer James Horner is running through the decks in the final fight, which I thought was kind of unique.
I did not know.
Yeah, he said he pointed him out, and he's also Nick Guest, who's done A Christmas Carol with us, famous for like Christmas Vacation and stuff. He makes a brief appearance too. It's one of his earlier film roles on deck as a deck officer. So there's some interesting personalities.
Sure.
That are in there. But what a great movie and on a limited budget, right? Would you say that's the best Trek film?
Ooh, that's a loaded question.
Hard, isn't it? That's hard.
No. It just when painted with a wide brush, yeah, that is probably. I will couch it and I will say it's one of the best. Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, that's up there because that's their swan song. You know what I mean? When Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan is that's just a swashbuckling, fun action movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, Spock's death is very poignant and very tugs at those heartstrings. For me, the end credits of Star Trek VI, where they're signing their names on the screen, that gets me. You know, when the Avengers Endgame copied that at the end of Endgame, I mean, you could tell that came from Star Trek II.
Right.
But yeah, when just at a glance, yeah, Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan is up there. It's up there in the pantheon of great ones. Yeah.
Hi there, everybody. Voice actor Roger Craig Smith here to talk to you about NMOSD. It can paralyze you, it can blind you, it can even kill you in a matter of minutes, but we are very close to a cure. And with that cure could come a cure for cancer. So please go to the Guthrie Jackson Foundation and donate today. Appreciate it.